December 2021. Ethan Carter, 29, freelance systems technician, was called in for a surveillance issue at the Lakeview Hotel, a mirrored skyscraper on the edge of downtown Portland. They claimed there were blackout issues, but only on one floor, the 8th, and not electricity, just the cameras. Every night, always between 3 a.m. and 3:18 a.m. The hotel manager said it was a system bug, but his eyes said he didn't believe it himself. Ethan went in that night at 10:30, checked the video logs, up until 3 a.m., all normal. Then, the footage turned black, not static, not interference, just pure darkness. And yet, the emergency motion sensors still recorded movement. So Ethan did what no staff member had done in weeks. He took the manual elevator and went up to the 8th floor. The door opened. Fluorescent lights flickered softly. The hallway was quiet, too quiet, cold, unnaturally cold. 7 rooms on that floor. Only one appeared occupied, room 817. But according to the digital records, that room hadn't been booked in over 3 years. The door to 817 was slightly open. The handle sticky. Ethan pushed it. Inside, complete darkness. Then, a flicker of dim light from the hallway behind him, and he saw her, a woman, sitting on the edge of the bed, still, barefoot, skin pale as ash, eyes wide open, but vacant. A black gauze tightly stitched across her mouth. She was breathing, but didn't react. Not to the light, not to his voice, not to his presence. Around her wrist, a hospital-style ID tag. Patient 43B, expected return March the 17th. No luggage, no phone, no clothing tags, no purse, only a small cassette recorder on the floor. Running, but no tape inside. Ethan turned to get help. The moment he crossed the doorframe, slam! The door shut behind him. All lights cut out. Complete silence. And when he returned with hotel security minutes later, the woman was gone. Only the black gauze remained. And on the pillow, 2 long silver strands of hair. Weeks passed. Ethan came back to collect his laptop. An elderly janitor stopped him. He spoke in a whisper. "You were on the 8th, weren't you?" Same thing happened back in 2003. An insurance agent was found in room 817, dead, no wounds, no blood. But his mouth, sewn shut with black thread. Cause of death, cardiac arrest. The coroner's note read, extreme shock, heart failure due to psychological trauma. Next to the body, a torn napkin. Handwritten message, the voice stays inside. Digging into old system logs, Ethan found entries dating back to 2003. Every 3 years, like clockwork, incidents occurred on the 8th floor, each flagged under a coded case. 817X, one entry from 2012 read, Case 8174B, secure perimeter. Avoid direct contact. Do not engage verbal communication. Isolate all audio. One log had a corrupted audio file attached, a .wav file, just static. But when cleaned, a female voice whispered, in Latin. Ethan reversed the clip, slowed it down. The voice said, "They made me remember, so I made them forget." In 2019, an anonymous email surfaced on a private urban legend forum from a former receptionist. Never speak about room 817, never stay on the 8th floor. Once you look too long, it follows you, in dreams first. Then, you wake up, but you're not alone. Attached was a screenshot from the 3:17 a.m. feed, pitch black, except for 2 frames. In them, a figure, standing behind the glass inside room 817, too tall for a guest, too still to be human. February 2022. Ethan gets another call. No caller ID, just a voicemail. "We forgot a cable. Come alone." He shouldn't have gone, but he did. The elevator opened to floor 8. Silence. Room 817. Open. Inside, everything was just as before, except now. There was a photo on the bed, a printed image, of Ethan himself, walking down the hallway minutes earlier, taken from inside room 817. He turns to look at the mirror, and in the reflection, someone is standing behind him. But when he turns, no one's there. 6 months later, Lakeview upgrades all surveillance systems. During testing, a long disconnected CRT monitor powers on by itself, exactly at 3:17 a.m. On the screen, case 817 restarted, then black.